And a fastball just a bit high.
One and two.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cesar Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Santana, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Two-two, here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Grounded to the right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit. The first of the game for the Cubs. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Into the second deck and gone. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it. One away. And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Happ is retired to start the third. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Ripped down the line. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Cesar Hernandez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that Misses down low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now as we begin the top of the fourth.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Shot toward right center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Up next will be Nick Williams. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Darvish will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now batting, Carlos Santana. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. High pop-up. Murphy has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Daniel Murphy. The pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in. Darvish. Set and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Happ comes on now, and he has it one down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. That misses 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walk. To start out, Luis Avila comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Happ over at second. Baez at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
3-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run and it last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Just got a piece up the line. But it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Pat Neshek is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. At the plate, Wilson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, the art of pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesse Chavez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line hard toward right center, and Hayward has a base hit. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Mike Montgomery gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And there's 1 down now.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Happ ranging back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Jose Bautista will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 19,
Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. 2
balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Anthony Rizzo waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. First pitch on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Williams looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
left fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got it.
That's wide, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Cubs, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ moves over. 1 out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bautista coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Stepping up. Now, Pedro Strop. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. Almora is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a